Hey, welcome back to Mine Your Biz. Seth here. I had the great fortune of finally finding Damian available over at the TokenFrame booth at NFT Expoverse in Los Angeles. We finally had a couple of minutes. We've been trying to do this for a couple of days now, but there finally was time. Damian, my audience doesn't know you very well. Tell us all about Damian, the founder, in 30 seconds.
So I've founded a couple of other companies, brought them into the multi-million-dollar stage within just a year, actually, for one of them. And I have a background in product sourcing, marketing, web design, everything digital. So when NFTs finally clicked for me, I had the idea to create this, digital frame for NFTs so you can actually display them in your house. And I'm sure 1,000 other people had the same idea, but with this kind of background that I have, I realized that it was actually feasible for me to do it. So that's the reason why I did it. And yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, the rest is history. Here they are in person. We see them operating right now. So Damian, I guess the big question is as far as the big problem you guys are trying to solve, because you mentioned before kind of the background and pedigree, which I think makes perfect sense. Like if you knew you had that background, you could solve some problems in this space. What was the big one that got your attention and made you think, okay, that's the big problem we have to tackle here with having a frame for an individual's token displays?
Yeah, so NFTs are artwork, right? So people are spending, tens of thousands of dollars up to $1 million on very valuable pieces of NFT artwork, and there's no way to, display them. This is back in 2021, before the whole Beeple $69 million sale happened, before the boom. So that's kind of where it started. Extremely simple. A bunch of other people probably thought about it, but like I said, I have a background in product sourcing and, digital marketing, and I just knew that this was going to be a viral product that was going to market itself, and that's kind of what happened. After we started selling these, people all over Twitter, all over, social media would be posting these, and that by itself just goes viral, and that's kind of how, this whole thing started, It's all organic.
Awesome. So for the Mine Your Biz audience's benefit, are there upcoming milestones on the roadmap, or is there upcoming news that they can look forward to? What are some dates coming up the rest of 2022 or going into 2023 that we should mark on our calendars?
So we have some fun features coming up. For one, Share is one that will allow you to retain admin access to your frame while allowing other people to connect to it and cast their NFTs to your frame. And they don't even have to be in the same room. So you can have your buddy in China, connect to your frame and cast their NFT to your frame here in Los Angeles if you wanted to. And another feature that we're going to be adding is Beacon. So this is something that I'm pretty excited for, and I haven't really announced this publicly anywhere. So this is going to be something that is location-based meetups that are centered around the TokenFrame. So, for example, a bar in downtown LA could have a TokenFrame up on the wall and then set up a meetup within our app that says, we're going to have a CryptoPunk on display this Saturday, and everybody using the app in the city can see that and then meet up there on that Saturday. So it's going to be location-based. You see exactly on the map where it is, and then it just kind of promotes, more people to come to your establishment and helps the community actually create a community in the real world.
That's awesome. Okay, so Mine Your Biz community, you heard it here from Damian. This is maybe not a promise of a roadmap item, but it's definitely an idea that you're thinking about very strongly, is this beacon functionality.
Yeah, no, we've had this idea for the past year. We're just, getting through everything else that we need to do, and we will get to that. So.
That's so cool. So I dig it. I mean, bring IRL events back, right? I mean, that's what allowing this conversation to happen in the first place.
Exactly.
So very, very cool.
Yeah.
So anything else that my audience would need to know about, or is there a question that I didn't ask that I should have?
Yeah, well, I didn't go over the basics of what TokenFrame is, so I can go over that.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
So yeah, TokenFrame is a physical display with an anti-glare matte display screen. So it's not like a TV where you see a reflection, when there's light around. Here we have heavy lights on this right now, and you don't see any reflection on the screens. Important when you're viewing art. They also have real wooden frames around them. I haven't seen any TVs with real wooden frames. You know, we've seen some with snappable plastic frames.
Okay, so you're saying these aren't just like some kind of a Samsung OLED display, or a typical display that's behind this that you just like sourced inexpensively, or repurposed TCL like panels or something that you're just like slapping a frame around.
Exactly. Yeah, these are custom designed frames, and especially the square aspect ratio, which who makes a TV in a square? So, you know, this is something custom that our factory made. And then our app is completely built from scratch. It allows you to connect your wallet to it and cast that NFT, and it has a variety of display features, so you don't have to worry about aspect ratio with TokenFrame. You know, if you have a square NFT displaying on a rectangular frame, you can fill the screen with it, or you can fit to screen and then change the background color, you know, so.
Okay, awesome. All right, so this is really like a bespoke frame solution for NFTs. I mean, there's like top to bottom, you guys really thought about how you would surround the art, how you would display the art in the correct aspect ratios, how you would do your pillar boxes, or your or any kind of like additional fill if you wanted to fit it. That's really cool.
Yep, and we also have a slideshow feature. This is probably the number one question that I get asked. You can add up to 20 NFTs and have them, you know, swap out every number of minutes that you want. So it's nice. You don't have to buy 20 token frames if you have 20 NFTs. You buy one and you can see them all on the same token frame.
I mean, you could buy as many as you need to replace all your windows in your house. Just like, I mean, no more light, just NFTs everywhere. But
that's a possibility too.
I mean, I'm trying to give the audience some inspiration here, but I really appreciate your time. This has been a great walkthrough. Thanks for reminding me we needed to go over more of the basics too.
Oh yeah.
But where can people find TokenFrame? Like, what are the best places online to find TokenFrame, and what should my audience do when they get there?
Yeah, so number one, check out our Twitter. It's @TokenFrameNFT. So there we have, you know, we retweet all of our customers that post pictures of their token frames in their homes. So you can see how many people, you know, all the different setups. It's fun for inspiration, you know. TokenFrame.com is our website. So those two, just keep that in mind. TokenFrame.com, and follow us on Twitter, TokenFrameNFT.
Okay, that's awesome. And for your convenience, of course, we have links to those down in the description of this video. So just click through. It's easy, guys. But appreciate your time. Thanks so much. And I can't wait to feature you again.
Thank you.